Long time no see, Kyosho collectors. I haven't bought a Kyosho in a long time because I have most of their castings, at least the ones I want. Unfortunately, this is not the best casting, but it's probably the best one of the car that exists. This is going to be the 928 S4. This is from the first Porsche collection, and I find that many of these are not so great. But until preferably like a resin company makes this, this is going to have to do. Does have a date? It says copyright 2005 right there, so it's pretty old. Comes in this card and a little colorway thing here, and then some Japanese text explaining what this thing is. Apparently it's a 1991 928 S4. The S4 started in 1987. The 928 started in 1978 and ran up until 1995. It was intended to replace the 911. But obviously that never happened because it's totally different from a 911. The 911 is a rear-engined 6. This is a front-engined V8. It's a Grand Tourer, whereas the 911 is a sports car, I suppose. So totally different vehicles. And so this one died, and the 911 is still with us today. Probably for the best. I think it makes sense. Well, I don't know. Logically, it doesn't make sense to have an engine hanging off the rear axle, behind the rear axle, but Porsche manages to make it work quite well. Alright, so we got a front photo here. It's got those wheels I remember there. And the S4 has a much more aerodynamic look to it than the previous versions. Naturally, if this started in 78. Okay. That looks pretty good. I don't know. What do you guys think there? And here's a rear view. Sorry for the glare of the monitor. It's just horrible. I can't wait to get back to Asia with my photo booth and my matte finish monitor. This is a glossy monitor screen. It's ridiculous. HP, you stink. Okay. I also seem to have misplaced my previous dental pick, so I have a modified one here now. So we have naturally a metallic silver here. The flakes, they don't look so bad. Not too large. Not a hot rod flake, at least. So the wheels, yeah, they're blanked off. I do feel like Kyosho could have made those hollow. I know they've done better jobs in the past. But you do have some lug nut details, center cap details, and maybe some black paint would be helpful in there. The vents of the wheels, but oh well. Sadly, the way this tire is molded, it's got like a crease in it. But it is rounded, so I like that. It's not slab-sided. There's some orange paint here for the markers. The fuel filler is on the side of the car. Whoa. Yeah, actually, the door lock is up here. Strange. That's why I bring up those photos. Some finger recesses there, and there's little character lines bulging out. Panel gaps seem okay for something from 2005, even for something today. That's a pretty tight panel gap. Well, not all Kyoshos roll, but this one does. Okay. So it's got printed on running lights here, and then plastic inserts here. These actually pop up on the real car like a frog. And the Porsche crest is appropriately sized, so I'm okay with that. Let's see if how detailed it is. Not a bad printing of the Porsche crest. There's a lot of stuff going on in there. It's just hard to hold. It's so small. Okay. So there seems to be some bumps here for the wiper fluid, and some casted in wiper blades painted black. The molded in mirrors are pretty good for molded in. Pretty small, so that's nice. They don't just go right into the A-pillar. Some molded here, molding here, black around the windows as well. Side, all the windows have it. This side looks pretty good. No QC problems. Alright, going to the back. We have the Porsche printed nicely. The tailors are nice. They're translucent and they have orange and red. And then, unfortunately, what's not so nice is this cut-off sausage of a exhaust tip. No indication it's a tube. No license plate. But the rear wings, not too bad. It's plastic, separate piece. And then, there's a wiper blade here as well, molded in, painted black. And then these older Kyoshos are press fit together. It's plastic bases. But I do like that they tell you what the car is, what the scale is, who made it, but they don't tell you the copyright, so that's one thing missing. The tire treads are really nice. Those actually look very modern for a car this old. And then I guess that's it. Yeah. Let's yeah, just looking at it, I think this is a flawless model. I don't see any scratches or gouges or weird casting, problems before it was painted. No contaminants in the paint that I can see right now. Alright, let's segue into some interior action. Although it's just a black mold interior, typical of Kyosho, but they are nice. So unfortunately, the distortion in the windows kind of makes it tough. Center console, I can see. Steering wheel looks like it would be a Porsche steering wheel. This side's maybe not the best. Let's go over here. Oh, that's better. Just trying to hold the flashlight in the car at the same time is. Now I gotta get my other hand free so I can focus. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, ribbed seats. I'm looking for the gauges. No circles or anything molded in, but seems alright. Rear seats also. Yeah, some ribbing and stuff like that. Alright, so a couple other things about this car. It was powered by a 5-liter V8 engine and making around 316 horsepower according to Wikipedia, but that's for the S4 variation. And this is also the first V8 powered production car by Porsche, and I think it might have been their first V8 for public use as well. Alright, let's take a look at a few other Porsches. So I got this roof Porsche from well, it's not a Porsche technically, it's a roof. A CTR from a Power 64, CTR2, repainted the interior of that one. Here's a good old mini GT of a 911, and I think I repainted the seats on this one. And then, yeah, okay. I don't like how mini GT doesn't tell you what the car is, so that's why I have this thing. This is apparently a 991 GT2 RS from 2017 to 19. So, looking at the size. Assuming these are all 164, they do make sense. This is a Grand Tourer, so I'd imagine it'd be bigger than the 911s, although this is a more modern 911. It's still small. And then this is a modern, very modern 911, so it's actually bigger than the larger vehicle of this day of, 30 years ago? 1991? Whew, time goes by. For you old folks, Risky Business, the movie. This car was in it in brown. I did think I kind of wanted that one, but I just went with a cheaper option. I guess it's okay to have a silver Porsche. That's the traditional color, right? So that's what we have today. Oh. So, yeah, flawless model by Kyosho. I guess the only criticism would be the wheels. Could have been a little bit nicer. But overall, I mean, I'm pretty sure this model cost like $6 back in 2005. So when you think about that, it's really got a lot of good stuff going on. I'm pretty sure someone's going to make this model again. Hopefully, a premium brand, like at least Inno64 or above. If someone made this in resin, maybe the GTS, which was, I think, the last generation of 928, I would definitely buy that. It's just a really unique looking car. Looks kind of like a jelly bean, right? Do you guys think it's attractive? I don't know. I actually thought about buying one of these like 30 years ago, but then I thought if it ever broke down, I'd be broke. So I never did. Appreciate you guys watching today, and I guess I'll see you in the next Kyosho review. Bye now.